Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tainted and Tempted Podcast, Season 4. I'm your host, Asia. I hope everyone had a great week as it is. This is Friday, and I have a new episode that we are premiering today for the new show. So I have a special guest with me here today. I'm going to let him introduce himself, and we're going to jump right into it. So I have...
Luciano, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Yes. Welcome to the Tainted and Tempted Podcast.
Yes, it's lovely to be here.
Yes. So the topic for today's show is how social media has taken over the entire world. And it has. Yes.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that, Ron?
I really feel like it's kind of made the world smaller, so people get more information faster. But people don't use the internet to their fullest potential because it's like everything is like straight to social media. Mm-hmm. It's not a bad thing, but it's like it kind of is because the interaction, like you see how me and you are here right now. Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people don't like care for that interaction anymore. It's like they'd rather be
everything is online
on the phone.
On the phone, yeah. So, and it's taking over the entire world. Nothing is the same anymore. Nothing.
Nah. And then it's like a big marketing thing. It's like everything. Well, money makes the world go around. So I don't know. I think that the social media thing is a good and bad thing because you see, like YouTube helps people get their own platforms. Like right now, I'm pretty sure this is you.
Yes, I got my platform. Yes,
so it helps.
Yes,
it works if you make it work for you. But if you're just letting it consume you, you just stay on your phone all day. And you're not making anything happen. You might want to reevaluate how you use the social media.
Social media, yeah. So when did you first get into social media?
I don't want to sound old or nothing. But to be honest, you remember MySpace?
Yes, those is the days.
You remember like Skonex?
You took it back, yes. Well, we had the top friends lists and everything.
So it was like, even that was funny. You just top 5, and then you could make it a top 20. People were ridiculous.
Exactly.
Everybody wanted to. Yeah, it was crazy, but it was a different time. But I think that it was interesting because we didn't grow up the way that the kids today grow up right with it. Mm-hmm. Like I'm pretty sure, like at the age of 4, I didn't have a tablet. I didn't have a phone or any device. Mm-hmm. So there's kids now that have tablets, phones, and devices before the age of 10.
Yeah.
So it's kind of different, but I think that it's kind of like I feel like I was born at the right time because I got to get the authentic going outside,
Thank God for those times,
for real, because I just don't understand how people could be in front of a screen all day. It's like
it's no life.
If it doesn't make you any money, please stop. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. So do you use social media for fun or business?
I use it for business. My girlfriend probably would say I use it. Nah. Texting the bitches.
Social media gets people in trouble nowadays. Relationships.
I think Lil Boosie said something about how social media got everybody messing up because before social media, people was kind of satisfied with their situation. But you go on social media, you got these girls in bikinis and they looking crazy. They got their bodies done now, and it's like
social media shows everything.
It's the tainted and tempted.
That's a good one.
You feel me? So it's something, man. It's something, but it could be a good thing.
It could be.
It might change your life.
It might. So has social media helped you in any way?
So I do music. Like I said, my name is RJ Luciano.
RJ Luciano, check him out.
Besides that, in my personal life, I've met like siblings that I would probably have never met. You know what I mean? I have brothers and sisters that I didn't grow up with, and I met them via social media.
That's a beautiful
thing. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. I just met
that's
my brother.
Beautiful thing.
Just met my brother Kenny. I wanted me and my brothers. Jasmine, Danny. Y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all. And,
so for family purposes,
I think
social
that
media
it definitely brings. It's like I said, it makes the world smaller. So it brings people together, and people need to use it for the right things. I mean, if there's something that you want to find out, something that you want to invest in yourself. If you're a cook, you should be following like the top chefs in the world. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You should be looking into the things that matter to you. Like I'm a musician, so I look at the different artists and the different platforms that they've established for themselves, and see, I'm here with you today on your podcast because, well, like, why not come and
Show
like,
love,
show love and just promote something that's positive, because what you're doing is you're bringing enlightenment to different situations that we're going through as well. Social media is definitely a big deal. So.
Oh, yes, perfectly said. I like that. So, do you see social media as a positive or a negative?
Oh wow. So, unfortunately, there's good and bad in everything.
Yes, it is.
And fortunately, there's good and bad in everything. So you got to take the bad with the good. You got to take the good with the bad. So it's a positive thing because, once again, people are making money. You see young people like you seeing people get money younger and younger these days. We got a youth over here, and I'm hoping she get rich. Some YouTubing or something like that. But at the same time, you see a lot of bad things happening where people were like people could really follow you. They get your location.
A lot of people have died because of that.
Yeah, so it's kind of a good and a bad thing. But like I said, you gotta pick and choose. You gotta know why are you on social media
and how to use it
and how do you utilize it. So it has to serve a purpose, or it could just take you out your glow. You know what I mean? And you don't want that. So I think if you can follow the proper examples, you see the people that are flourishing through social media, go with that. Don't get caught up in whatever leads to those things where there's a lot of creeps out there online, people.
It is.
You got fake pages. It's a lot of
catfish. We got a show now about that.
It's a show called Catfishing. But as you can see, they took a negative and turned it to a positive.
Exactly. So, helping a lot of people find their lovers online. Sometimes it could be fake pages, not be the real people. It's like it's going down.
Be that dude in his basement. He washed his ass in about 4 days. And he talking about he got a 6-pack.
Oh man, yes.
So be aware.
Yes. So do you have a TikTok account?
I do, but I'm not as good with it yet. I'm honestly it's growing on me. My daughter has one.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing on social media right now.
They're not paying money. But I think that is good. They pay you a little sharp, but I think that what you want to do is you want to promote your other platforms and stuff like that. So if you your TikTok should be promoting the fact that you have a YouTube or your Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah, important stuff. Yeah.
And I'm honestly probably not the best person with social media because I try not to feed into it too much because I don't like to miss anything in real time.
Okay.
The screen is going to be there. We could fast forward. We could always look back at the feed 2 days ago. I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
Yeah.
I am going to get better with it and
try to get
some money out this thing.
Yeah, I don't have a TikTok account. I need to get one, and I need to get a Twitter.
Yeah, and it keeps you young. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
It keeps you young because my daughter, she be too stubborn on that thing. She always got different dance moves she trying to do, and they got a bunch of different challenges and stuff like that.
Now was the I ain't stressing the day. What? I ain't stressing the day.
It keeps you in tune with what's going on now. And for some people that may be important. For some people it might not be.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so where do you see social media heading in the next 5 years?
Just more intrusive because it's literally everywhere. So when I say intrusive, I mean like people who know what your house look like because of social media.
That's true.
Like you didn't know the person's house looked like before social media because you would have to get invited to the person's home, and you would have to be friends with that person. You would have to know them in a more personal way rather than nowadays. So I think it's going to be more intrusive, meaning that, people will get to know more about you. It's going to be more everywhere. There's literally cameras everywhere we go.
Yeah.
I think that social media is going to employ a lot of people, honestly. It's going to keep a lot of people self-employed.
I think social media is going to become virtual.
Virtual social media?
Everything's going to be virtual. Like, we could see it like...
That's scary.
That's what I think. In the next 5 years I think it's going to grow because look how much it's grown so far. We started with Skonex, MySpace, Black Planet, and now look, Black Planet. I took it back, right? And now look, we got Facebook. It's like we got Instagram, TikTok. What else we got? Pinterest, Twitter.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of platforms out here now. So
I think here's something that I think shouldn't happen, but it might. Like,
What?
so Uber, Lyft, and those type of things.
Uh-huh.
Your form of transportation being could link to your Instagram
Instagram, you
account.
think it might be.
That'd be weird though, right?
Everybody be in your
That's
business, knowing where you're going,
it's
what you're
becoming too.
doing.
It's becoming way too personal. It's not the privacy. Cherish privacy, people. Cherish it because it's looking like it's going to be a thing of the past real soon, and that's where I think social media is going, honestly.
Oh,
And
tell me.
we're gonna have to get comfortable with being in front of a camera and knowing that we don't know who's watching.
That's where you think it's gonna head.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to scare nobody, but that's what it looked like.
that's what you. Okay, so let's get into it. Jump into the interview with you. So tell me again. Introduce yourself one more time.
RJ Luciano from the Bronx, calling Nav stand up. I'm also, from uptown White Plains Road, my people up there in Little Jamaica stand up. Harlem stand up, uptown
Yes.
stand up, New York stand up, everybody, But RJ Luciano, man, that's
RJ Lucy. All right, so tell me about yourself.
Yeah, I'm just I'm not I don't know, man. Where do I start? I'm just a guy that really loves music, man. I grew up listening to all kinds of music growing up, and I grew up in one of them like kind of like an older homes. Like my dad's like in his 60s, like so he listened to like old school music, but he let us listen to the kind of music that you were gonna hear regardless. You know what I mean? Like whether it was explicit or not, he let us listen to pretty much everything. So as far as an artist goes, I want to do it all. I don't want to just be like a limited musician. I want to be unlimited. I want to be virtuous. I want to have many different styles, many different genres I could touch, and just tap into a little bit of everything.
Okay, perfect. So what got you started in music?
To be honest with you, I think that I've always liked all right. So my mom, she wrote my first rap for me.
Wow.
Now like for church.
Wow.
She wrote my first rap for me for church, and she made sure I memorized it. I understood how the flow was gonna be. I didn't know that these things that she was instilling in me, but she definitely made it a thing for me. Like I was always like the outgoing guy. Like I always wanted to be in front of the class and speak in front of the classroom, be the class president and those type of things. So,
Yeah.
just being vocal, you know what I mean? And being able to express myself through my music, through song, and just seeing other artists do their thing and seeing how the music makes you feel as a person. It's like, damn, I want to give that feeling to somebody, So that's where it comes from. Just having a musical background, like just being in church, seeing the way that music makes you feel in church too. A lot of people forget that's where it really matters.
That's where it starts. Yeah.
So, I mean, music is everything. It's like, where would we be without music as
That's a
as
fact.
human beings?
Yeah.
It would be weird. So I just want to be one of those people that contribute to the human race with my music.
Okay. Okay.
Bring a little light to the all.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Great. Great. So where can we find your music?
Excuse me. On Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify. That's pretty much it. I think SoundCloud even, it's a lot, like almost pretty much all the main platforms. So you could look me up, RJ Luciano. Nike with the Tech is a single. Drip Just Work is a single. My boy 14, we got songs together. Giddy Up. It's a couple songs, man. Look me up.
Okay. So do you have anybody you want to shout out besides the few that you just named?
Yeah, my boy it's that Dollar Boy. He's from uptown. He's from Tracy Towers. He makes beats. Yeah, he's family.
Okay.
And his beats, I just want him to, just keep on going. And it's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people. Everybody doing their thing with the drill music. Y'all cool too. That's my guys. But yeah, just family overall, man. I love my family. I just want to keep on doing this, and I just want to take it to the top.
That's right. Same here. We on the same plane with
You're
that.
doing your thing.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
I love it here.
Thank you. So do you write your own music?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think that it's something that people should take pride in. I think it could be exhausting because I'm a person that wants to do so much. So I've been catching myself lately, like trying to write 3 songs at a time.
Good.
Like
That's good.
simultaneously though. Like I'll go from one song and I'm like, all right, I'll get back to that one. Let me do this song, and then so. But you gotta pace yourself, and definitely writing your own song. I feel like it matters, because it's like it really speaks from your heart. Now, getting input from other people on how you should word things, it's okay to take other information from different people and stuff like that. But I don't think that it hits the same. Now unless a person can write a song in relation to you and they can't perform it as well as you do. I mean, it's always a way that sort of thing works, but it's never been my experience. I've always written my own songs. So
that's good. Talented.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So is there any, oh, well, you already did this one already. So do you have any new projects coming up?
Yeah, I'm going to be working with my family uptown. This is my Jamaican family uptown. I say Jamaican family because they're deep rooted in just R&B, and I'm not a big R&B guy. I don't sing anything like that. I could train my voice to get a little something out there, but it's not my main thing. But I've noticed that I've been real good with writing these R&B songs for some reason. So I'm going to try to get in touch with different artists out there that can actually sing or hold a good note. And look, I could write for people as well. So those are the things that I look forward to doing. But I have plenty of songs that are coming out. I haven't dropped an EP yet, but it is coming soon.
Okay.
It's definitely coming 2023 for sure.
Okay.
It has to happen.
Yes.
So we did a lot of singles this year. We had a lot of fun. I even performed my songs a couple of different venues, and I got a lot of good feedback and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to just opening up more with the music and letting the world know that I'm here, and I want to make something happen with it for sure.
Okay. I like that. So do you have any celebrities that you would like to work with?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say Kendrick Lamar off the top.
Yes,
because I think Kendrick Lamar, he's just even if just being in the studio with him alone probably just be dope. Even if we don't get to make the song, just the experience of just meeting a person like him. Because I don't know him, but it just seems like an interesting guy. Just different people, but he's at the top of the list. And for when it comes to it just feels like you can relate to us. When you feel like you can relate to somebody so much,
that's the one.
You're what? I would be dope to meet this person. People would say Jay-Z and stuff like that. Of course, from New York. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But there's different artists. It's there's a group out there called The Internet. They make some.
Oh yeah, that's my
music,
group. Yeah.
So yeah, it's it's a lot of different artists out there, and I just want to work. I want to work with everybody. How about that?
Sky's the limit. You can do it.
I want to work with everybody. Let's go and let's just be creative. Let's just create and keep on creating and just make the best of this. Just want to, like I said, be virtuous, unlimited, and just work with everybody.
Yeah, I want to work with some people too. I have some celebrities I like to work with. My main one is Oprah Winfrey.
For real?
Yeah, I want to work with Oprah. Yeah, she's an icon.
Nah, she definitely is.
Yeah.
When we were younger, I didn't understand why she was such a big deal. But as you get older, you're like, oh,
she was a big deal.
She does her thing.
She was, and we have other black artists. We have other black celebrities. We have Jennifer Hudson show. We have the Sherry show. But Wendy Williams is still off the air.
Wow.
So
I'm pretty sure she was going through something health wise, right?
Yeah, so she's just taking a break. Yeah,
I wish her the best.
Sometimes it could get to you like that so much, but but Jennifer Hudson and the Sherry show is good. They're doing good, and the Tamron Hall show that comes on Channel 7. Yeah, those are shows I'll be watching.
I see. I might have to do my homework.
Yes, and there's another podcast that I watch. His name is Ralph Smart. He's a great podcaster. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yes, he talks about getting to your higher self, being you, believing in yourself, stop not doubting yourself.
That's really the message. I want to have a positive message. I'm not I don't want to be limited to any one genre, but if I do anything, if a person's not feeling like themselves 100%, I want to be that voice that comes through that speaker and makes you feel like, you know what, I can go and get this done. You know what I mean? I try to have a lot of fun with my music and stuff like that. I talk about a lot of things in the streets, and I even try to make songs that you can go play in the club and dance to. But I just want to get you to move. I just want to get your heart rate up. Get your blood flowing and make you feel good. I think that it's a different energy right now in the city right now, and a lot of people not focused on the positive and things and. I want to, turn that tide somewhat because it's pretty. I think it's kind of easy to talk about hurting somebody. You know what I mean? Opposed to trying to like uplift them and making them feel good about themselves. Because I think that our people, and yeah, I don't want to get too political, but we've been beating ourselves up for way too long. You know,
You
what I
say
mean?
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like with our music, we say a lot of derogatory things about each other. And
But
stuff
that's
like
what
that.
that's what sells right now in the media.
Unfortunately,
The kill, I don't even want to curse, but the killing music, the shoot 'em up, bang bang, the ghetto girls.
but
It's like
that's the beauty
this
of
is the
that's
beauty.
the beauty of a story because you can tell a story, you can evolve those things, right? But you can sneak a little message in there. You know what I mean?
But
It's
what
just
happens?
that's
The
the beauty.
message music don't make it. They
No, you're right.
put you to
You're
like a
absolutely right.
underground artist. They don't put you on the
You're
forefront.
absolutely right. But that's why I say if I could work with a celebrity, it would be somebody like Kendrick Lamar because he's found different ways to incorporate things that make you that pushes your conscience up. You know,
And he's making it too.
you understand, and he doesn't like force it. You never feel like he's just like trying to like force that on you or force a message on you. It's kind of like, nah, he's killing this shit, but like. But what did he just say?
He's different.
You
Yeah.
understand? So he brings it to your attention without trying to make you feel like, oh, we don't want to hear that shit, Raheem. You know, excuse my language, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like, you got to know how to tell a story. I think that the reason why it sells is because people are benefiting off of our demise.
Exactly. That's we make the most money.
Yeah, so
our ratchetness is what sells.
I feel like we only get to live once, y'all. So try to get it right. You know what I mean? Just try to.
It's like we're stuck in that matrix, that maze. It's like we don't get out of that.
Yeah, try to get
that
it right. Y'all.
way of thinking. You know what I'm saying?
To get it right.
And it's horrible.
And besides music, I think that I know for sure. Like I think that every good artist wants to do some type of acting in their life. You know, being behind the camera. You know, playing a role. A significant one, you know, it's like you just want to leave a message out here in the world. You know what I mean? Because music is going to last forever. As long as there's some equipment to play it, it's going to play. And everybody has it at their, you know, it's literally on your phones. You could it's at your fingertips. So I'm just saying, man, if you could try to incorporate a little. You know, think before you speak. You know, like
oh man,
I'm not saying go ahead and try to change somebody. Like I don't like don't get preachy on them, but just be conscious and aware that the energy that you put out to the world is the energy that you get back. A lot of rappers are dying these days because they're talking about a lot of stuff as if when stuff hits the fan, they're going to perform. Not looking like that right now, right? We seeing people get put in situations and. It's like they're no longer here.
And it's based off social media half the time.
Exactly. So we just gotta understand something, y'all. Like this ain't that, man. We gotta, put better messages out there into the world because we got people looking at us and we don't want to be that we don't want to be a loser race. We don't want people to think that they can talk about us any kind of way. And when we speak up and say something about them, we have to get the.
But we don't stick together. That's the thing that doesn't stick. You know, look what they just did to Chris Brown at the what was it? The American Choice Music. What was award show? It was an award show, right? And they didn't let him perform. I heard about it on the. I didn't really read into it, but they didn't let him perform. It was a reason why he couldn't perform at the award show. Yeah. So, and the game made a comment saying that all of us should have just stood up and not performed because they did that to Chris Brown.
And he's right about that.
Yeah, but he said we will never get to that stage. That it will never happen.
Words hold a lot of power. So when you say something and you put into the universe, it's more likely to happen. So once again, when you have these messages in your songs and your chants and you talk about how you're going to go kill something and this, that, and the third, and then it happens to you, it's not like that's good for you, but you put that out to the universe, and that's how powerful the word is. So once again, music is very, very strong, very, very powerful. Try going to church. Look at how the choir makes you feel. You literally get goosebumps from some of the songs that people sing.
Yeah.
They call it the Holy Ghost, or we may have you, but one thing's for certain, music has power. So the reason that we know what's going on. I don't want to sit up here and preach about, but I'm just saying, man, just try to be different, be yourself, try to make people laugh, try to make people happy, be happy with your life because you only get one.
Yeah.
So don't go outside, man, because A lot of people talking about this and that. As you can see, the most popular genre right now in hip hop is drill music,
Yeah.
and that's
So
not a bad thing.
so do you have any words of encouragement to anyone trying to become an artist like you?
I think those were them.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, man, just be yourself. Be yourself, and always try to change the tide. Just try to remix and revamp the things that did work for other artists, in the past or previously before you, and be a stand up and be willing to like go out for what you believe in. You know, like when I say go out, because we all have a date. So what you do from the time you're born till that date,
Yep, we all
that's
got a day.
yeah, that's your legacy. So don't be so afraid to be different. Like growing up, we were all afraid to be different. We wanted to fit in. Everybody was looking for some type of like a crowd, or just a place in this world. So like with anything that you do as an artist, don't try to fit in. Don't try to fit in. Be different. Go left. When they tell you gotta go right, go left. You know what I mean? Independent artists, that's like a new thing, unfortunately. Because the biggest thing for a long time was, I gotta get signed to a label. I gotta get signed to a label.
We didn't have the independent, or underground.
So back to the social media thing, I think that we have applications now, United Masters, and like just different apps where you can basically distribute your own music. And that's how they become. And you see people just making it though. So like I said, just focus up, keep doing what y'all doing out there. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so
Get
much
to it.
for joining my podcast, coming on to my podcast. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for having
Thank
me.
you.
Thank
You
you for
welcome. You welcome. Thank you. So
right.
everyone, thank you for tuning in to the new episode of the Tainted and Tempted podcast. What you can do right now is stop what you're doing and subscribe down below, and also add my Instagram, which is Tainted and Tempted _TV, and my business page on Facebook, which is Tainted 2_Tempted podcast. It's Friday, and I hope everyone is ready to watch this new podcast for today. And I hope everyone had a great week. And yes, thank you.
Enjoy.
Bye bye.
Follow me on IG as well, TaylorMade Luciano.